Hey, what's up everybody? My name is Aaron. I'm the owner of Bastard Jazz Recordings in Brooklyn, New York, and this is my Black Vinyl story. Yeah, so I grew up in Tampa Bay area in Florida. Tampa Bay was a hotbed for electronic music back in the late 90s when I was growing up. I started sneaking out of my house at a kind of a young age and going to raves and hearing DJs play. Got into high school and hip hop became a huge thing for me. So kind of like got my first set of turntables right around freshman year of high school. I think I was 14 years old. Started buying records, and then I just kind of got bit by this whole bug that kind of led me to start a record label. The way Bastard Jazz started was I was on an internet listserv with a bunch of producers who were kind of making down-tempo and instrumental hip-hop music. I was super inspired by labels like Ninja Tune, by Warp, Pork Recordings, all these great labels kind of coming out of the UK that were doing this kind of like new, interesting sound. The producers that I was talking to on this listserv, they were kind of making this sound too. They were on a label at the time called Shadow, and Shadow was not putting their music out on vinyl. I kind of got it in my head. I had no money, no experience. Like, maybe I can start a label and get these guys' music out on vinyl. And that's kind of where Bastard Jazz was born. So throughout my kind of 20s, my kind of career goal was to be a full-time DJ, to be a traveling DJ. But at some point in my early 30s, I kind of had a little moment where I realized that maybe this wasn't gonna happen to me the way that I thought it would, and it was time for a pivot. I had this record label that had been kind of on the back burner, releasing just a few records every year. I decided that this was the direction that maybe I wanted to take my life and to take my career. I just took a very small loan, put out our first record, which was Cookin' Planet by Captain Gumbo. A couple years later, hired my first person, and we've really never looked back. So yeah, I would say if people want to learn more about Bastard Jazz, I recommend you hit our Instagram, go to our YouTube, jump into some playlists, and check out our Bandcamp. There's a lot of music on there.